everyone. So I'm getting a little bit sleepy on my road trip. So I want to pop in here and tell you guys a little story about what I did earlier today. So earlier this morning, I was looking through my phone at my text messages and I stumbled upon this thread with this guy that I was talking to over a year ago. We connected on Tinder, and he's from Utah, I believe. I guess I matched with him when I was out in Utah last year. Okay, sorry. My phone holder. So I matched with him in Utah, and then we were just talking. We never actually met up in person, but we talked for a really long time. And he was just this amazing guy, super sweet, super nice, super caring. And I remember I had a thing for him too at the beginning, and then looking through the conversation, I realized how messed up I was being with him. Basically, I rejected him at that time. Like, that was who I was, right? I was super superficial. And he sent me a picture of him, and I thought that he wasn't all that cute. And I totally started losing interest in him over one picture. And then I just slowly giving him these brief text message responses, barely answering him back. And then I never showed up and actually had the guts to be like, hey, I'm not interested in you. And I was kind of just stringing him along. And then that was so irresponsible of me, looking back now. And first of all, I was being super shallow, judging him based on one picture that he shared with me. And then having no interest because of looks, right? Totally not acknowledging him for who he was as a person. And then basically the way our conversation ended was just he was trying to see what's going on, why was I being so distant. And I never fully let him know what happened. So that ended. We stopped talking last year in July. And then, so it's been exactly a year. So I basically called him today. I just decided to ring him. He didn't answer right away, but then he texted me back, and then I called him again. And then basically what I did was I acknowledged the way that I was showing up with him was completely messed up. I basically apologized and be you didn't deserve that. And then I acknowledged him for how amazing he is as a guy, as a friend. And he really deserved that. He deserved to know what happened, even though it took me a whole year to really step up to my ways of being, how I treated him. It was so unfair. And what happened afterwards was that even though we're pretty much strangers because we never actually met up in person, so there wasn't really anything to talk about, and we haven't been connected for a whole year. So, but it felt so good to kind of step up and be responsible for my ways of being a year ago, how I treated him, and apologize. And that cleared up so much space in my heart, right? Even though it was kind of a thing in the past, but we never know how much that's actually affecting us subconsciously. Whoever we mistreated in the past, whoever we had a thing that we never fully resolved, that, it's taking up space in your heart, in your mental game, in your emotional space. So when I apologize and clear things up, even though it consciously it never affects me anymore, but it felt so good. It just feels so good to be able to first of all be brave enough to call up a guy that I rejected a year ago and apologize, right? And then I think he appreciated it too. I think he really appreciated that I took the time to reconnect, to own up to the ways that I treated him and apologize. And then and I totally forgot what I wanted to say about that. But why I'm sharing this with you guys is like, really take some time tonight to think about who in your life right now that you get to call up and apologize, or even acknowledge them for who they are, how much you appreciate them. It could be a friend that you stopped talking to a couple years ago, or it could be a family member that you stopped talking to because you guys had an argument. Whatever that is, you get to have this opportunity tonight to call them and say like, hey, I was responsible for not showing up, for not being understanding, for not being compassionate, whatever that was. Like, you just don't have time, or you don't have that space in your heart to hold on to anger, to hold on to resentment, to hold on to like any of that, because whatever you're holding on to, that anger, that frustration, that guilt, it's actually blocking your flow to everything that you want in your life. It's blocking the money that you want. It's blocking that relationship that you desire. It's blocking everything that you want from coming into your life. It's an energetic block that's directly obscuring that flow energetically. So I'm just sharing what happened with me, like how I felt afterwards. I feel so good. I feel like I have so much more space to create. Right, when we're constantly living in that stressful state, subconsciously, it's actually like creating a lot of damage. So think about that. Think about that tonight. Who do you get to call and reconnect and apologize? And it doesn't hurt to have another friend, right? It doesn't hurt to always have another friend, another connection. It's so much better to have a friend than a stranger or an enemy that you don't talk to anymore. So I just want to share that with you guys. It definitely stretched me a lot to be able to have that courage to call up this guy and kind of just own up to my BS, my poor ways of being, that, you know, it probably hurt him too when that happened. Like, he didn't deserve that. He totally didn't deserve that. And I'm sure that there's still so many people that I get to reconnect and kind of apologize. And I'm really plan on doing that in the next couple of days, really looking through my phone contact list, looking through my messenger, and just see like in what ways have I totally, you know, not showed up in the loving way and kind of hurt someone. Okay. Alright, sorry guys, my phone holder keep messing up. So that's all I want to share with you guys today. I'm gonna go back to my drive. I'm almost to LA, so I'm really excited. Alright guys, talk to you later. Let me know what resonated with you in the comments below. Let me know after you call your person, how did it feel? Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.